going on, guys? It's your boys, Frogan Reactions here. My name's Logan.
And my name's Francesco.
And in today's video, we are going to be talking about Game 4 between the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Columbus Blue Jackets. Let's get right into it.
Play the intro. Talk about all the goals. This was an amazing game by the Leafs. You do not understand. We were on the edge of our seats in the third period because we thought the Leafs were going to lose.
Let's get right into it.
They were able to pull back.
Yes.
So
let's get right into
the goals. Sadly, we weren't able to capture our reactions due to some difficulties. But in Game 5, we will have our reactions again. So we're just going to discuss the goals and other series that have been going on.
So before we address the goals, in net, we had Merzlikins versus Anderson. Mm-hmm. Anderson, it looked like Anderson wouldn't have played, but Anderson's been doing stellar, so Anderson has got the start. And Merzlikins, a new face, his first career start in the goddamn playoffs. So let's get right into it. So at the start of the game, I was happy. And he was happy, and we were going in, and we were facing elimination. It was 2-1 in the series. Columbus was winning the series, and if we lost this game, we would have lost the series.
And then, 3 minutes and 58 seconds into the first period,
Cam Atkinson scores his first of the game. Assist coming from Dubois. Mm-hmm. And Merzlikins. Merzlikins is the goalie. How the hell does he freaking get an assist? Oh, yeah, he passed it to friggin' Dubois, and then Dubois passed it to Cam.
That's funny, but it's not funny because it made the score 1-0, Leafs losing.
Oh, look! It's a familiar face! Wow! Oh, hello, darkness, my old friend. We lost. We're losing right now.
Second period. 4 minutes and 40 seconds into the second period. What happens?
Another goal! Vladislav Gavrikov scores his first of the game. Assist coming from Savard and Texter. Mm-hmm. First of the game.
Making the score 2-0 Columbus. Not good at all.
Okay.
Then we're like, we need to pull this together. We do not to lose, because if we lose, then we're out of the playoffs.
But Boone Jenner says nope and scores his first of the game. Assist coming from Foligno.
At 14 minutes and 18 seconds in the third period, making the score 3-0 Columbus. At that point, we thought the game was over.
And we thought we were going home early and trying to 12.5 chance of winning the first overall draft. But then, a spark. William Nylander scores his first of the game. Assist coming from Hyman and Marner.
16 minutes and 3 seconds into the third period, making the score 3-1.
So there's still hope. There's still hope.
There was a little bit of hope.
Yes.
We were down by 2 goals, but we were hoping, okay, we can't leave now. This game is coming up.
And this was happening 4 minutes before the end of the third period. 4 minutes left of the period.
And then with 3 minutes left in the third period,
John Tavares, next one, scores his first of the game. Assist coming from Matthews and Marner, his second of the game.
Making the score 3-2. We're still down 1, but then we were so nervous we needed another goal, or everything was lost and it was going to be gone. And it was all down to these last 3 minutes.
Oh, we were hoping. Oh, yes.
And we got it. 25 seconds left in the game.
Zach Hyman scores his first of the game. Assist coming from Matthews, his second of the game. Nylander, his first of the game.
Making the score 3-3, tying it, pushing the game into overtime. You do not understand. There are no words to explain how happy we were to see. There were literally 25 seconds left, and we thought the game was over because we didn't know if we were going to score. And the Leafs just pushed it all the way in past Merzlikins and scored the goal. Oh, wow.
It looked like Merzlikins took a nap. It looked like he took a nap.
Yeah.
He was on the floor just sleeping. Because he was stellar. He made like freaking 30 saves.
And then it's like he gave up for some reason.
But then overtime.
And I was nervous.
And I was like, oh no, are we going to see a clip from...
going to be all for nothing?
Are we going to see a clip from game number 3 where Pierre-Luc Dubois scores 1 in the overtime?
We don't want that.
No! Austin Matthews scores his second of the game. Assist coming from Tavares and Marner, his third of the game.
With 13 minutes and 10 seconds into the overtime.
A power play goal!
It was a power play goal. That was the best part. Making the score 4-3, Toronto.
Leafs win!
Leafs win and pushing the game into Game 5. The only qualifier game in the NHL this year going to Game 5.
Now
the series is tied 2-2, which means whoever wins in Game 5, Game 5 is on Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time.
We'll put it right here.
Yeah, our video will be coming out the following day. And just a note, this game is going to be extremely tense because both Columbus and Toronto are tied 2-2 in the series. Whoever wins that game moves forward. The loser is going home. So it's a go big or go home game.
And if the Leafs win, we could be a freaking domination. If we win, we will win our first series since 2004 when we made it to the Eastern Conference Finals.
So now we're going to go over the other series that have been happening in the NHL. So starting off, Oilers versus Blackhawks.
Chicago wins the series 3-1 due to their victory in game number 4.
Yeah, kicking the Oilers out of the playoffs.
3-2 in the final. Jeez.
And
this was a shocker. The Montreal Canadiens win against 3-time Stanley Cup champion Sidney Crosby.
Yeah.
Taking game number 4 2-0 against the Pittsburgh Penguins.
Kicking the Pittsburgh Penguins out of the playoffs and pushing the Canadiens into the first round.
Which is a freaking shocker. How in the world? Sidney Crosby, Malkin.
Both examples are like this. Oilers in the Western Conference were 5th, and the Chicago was 12th. But Chicago moves forward. Penguins were 5th in the Eastern Conference, and Canadiens were 12th in the Eastern Conference. But Canadiens move forward. Like, how does that happen? But then, Arizona and Nashville, Arizona goes through 3-1. They win the series.
They won against the former President's Trophy winner.
And that means Nashville is out of the playoffs. Arizona moves forward to the first round.
Now, this wasn't a shocker. This wasn't a shocker as it was. Yeah. Because the Rangers, I think they have big problems. And I think they need to work on more playoffs. I think they had momentum coming into before the pause. And they had momentum. But then the pause happened and then their momentum just flew away. They got swept.
They got swept. 3-0 in the series. They couldn't even win a single game. And that puts Carolina into the first round and kicking the Rangers out of the playoffs.
Now, Vancouver wins 3-1 in the goddamn series.
Yeah.
Taking game number 4, 5-4.
Pushing
in overtime.
Vancouver into the first round and kicking Minnesota out of the playoffs.
New York Islanders takes the series 3-1. John Tavares, former team, takes the series 3-1.
Kicking Florida Panthers out of the playoffs and pushing again New York Islanders into the first round.
Thank God the pause happened. And then Calgary kicks Jets out of the playoffs.
Yeah.
Wins the series 3-1.
Pushing Calgary into the first round.
And
then as we know right now,
the Leafs, Game 5, August 9th, 8 p.m. Eastern Time.
And this is the only game that's going into Game 5 for the qualifiers, because all the other games, they finished in Game 4 or Game 3, either winning a series 3-0 or 3-1. But our series is tied 2-2. We're the only series that has been tied 2-2. So there's going to be a lot of people watching this game on Sunday because there's no other qualifiers to watch.
I will watch the game.
We're the last game of the NHL qualifiers and round robins.
This is a classic.
This is gonna be a very tense game. Go check it out, and we'll post our reaction video the following day. So go Leafs, go!
Yeah.
And round robins. So Avalanche is in the Western Conference. Avalanche and Golden Knights are tied for first with 4 points. Blues and Stars are tied last with 0 points. And then in the Eastern Conference, Lightning and Flyers tied for first with 4 points. Capitals 1 point in third, and Bruins 0 points in fourth. We did not expect the Bruins to be in fourth.
No,
they were first in our conference, and now they just dropped
dead last.
Dead last in the round.
And there's matchups today.
Yeah.
Golden Knights versus Avalanche, which is the first and first.
Flyers, Lightning, also at 8 p.m. And Stars, Blues, Bruins, Capitals on Sunday. But we won't really be tuning into those games. We're just going to check the score because the Maple Leafs, we are preparing for that game.
Hopefully, the Leafs win the series and win it since 2004.
Knock on wood. We are super excited.
So, update on Jake Muzzin. Jake Muzzin is inside the bubble. And he is recovering and he's in quarantine because he's been in the hospital for an injury.
And he left the hospital, I think, on Wednesday, I believe.
Yes.
And he's now back at the hotel, but he's out for the rest of the
series as we predicted it. And if you want to watch that video, it's right here.
Yeah. If we make it through, knock on wood, he might be back, depending on the length of his injury.
Circumstances.
Yes, they'll have to reassess him, his trainers. So
that's it for today's video, guys. Yeah. If you want to like, comment, subscribe, and if you can do us the favor, click that notification button so you never miss an upload.
Yes. So you don't miss our recap on Monday.
Monday, yes.
Monday the 10th. So, we'll see you on Monday. And go Leafs go!
Yeah!
Peace!
Peace!